shines. Look around me and sometimes I get the feeling you're gone. Reminders of empty swing sets, ghosts of my regret, linger on with me alone. Dance to forgotten
Apologies for interrupting tonight's musical performance, but we have just received breaking news coming from the coast. It appears that a massive high tide has overtaken the coast.
Animals running amok, the elderly screaming in their sleep, birds dropping dead from the sky. I don't know what it all means, folks.
Completely submerged. No, wait. The tide is far stronger than initial projections. The boardwalk has been pulled out into the sea.
Friends, watchers, fellow acolytes, tonight I had a dream.
I came into being in a place hewn from insomnia. All was veiled in great chains of human limbs. I was ushered through this curtain of flesh into an immense tower where the sky outside had grown to a violet black. But our Lord was not there. Sisters, brothers, I don't know what this means. The night of our oblation is tonight. The signs are all around us, and yet, when I ascend in my dream, the one who will tear us apart, scatter us amidst 1,000 realities, is gone. I'm at a loss. My fellows, we must tread carefully now. Our mactation may still yet come to pass, but we must observe all the proper rites. Maybe we didn't read the Icthulum correctly. Maybe we rushed the penultimate ritual. Maybe we... Damn it. Mundane life calls me back. Renew your studies, my family. There is an answer in the Apocrypha. We just have to find it, and maybe our Lord will still come tonight. Trying to get the end of the world off the ground, and, of course, now is when the solicitor comes knocking. Yes? What can I do for you?
I'm glad you asked.
Am I needed again?
Yes.
What does he want me to do this time?
Do you have a radio?
No, I don't.
Locked.
I can explain.
Can you?
Yes. I was... What are you doing?
Giving you a chance to explain.
No. He can't be here.
But I am. I am surprised, Lady DEGUISE. For all of your devotion, you do not seem very faithful.
I serve the Fold. But it seems my devotion is lacking.
It would seem.
Have I failed him?
The failure is not yours, Lady DEGUISE. No, that was long before you ever existed.
I don't understand.
That does not matter. The hour grows late for my broadcast to begin. My associate here will explain the details.
Wait! Where can... Is that it?
The car is waiting, Miss DeGuise.
But where do I need to go? I don't even know what the journal looks like. How do I know that? How do I know that? He never said anything about looking for something. Much less about a journal. What is happening to me? My eyes, they're coming up.
You said you lacked devotion. Now you have more.
Ladies, gentlemen, others, and esteemed listeners all, welcome. Tonight, this broadcast reaches you from sleeping sepulchres buried deep within the brow of the earth. Such is the place from where I speak to you, a spike driven into the mind of the world. I am the host, and this is the Distant Silence Radio Hour. Tonight we begin with a search. Often do we mourn what we have lost, but never more than for what we barely possessed. To have in the same breath the elation of possession and the bitter ire of departure is a specter like no other. The aftershadow of a thought is a hole few can escape from. It pulls with a gravity all the more imposing for our want to embrace it. A dark recess of the mind where all your worst impulses sink to the bottom and begin to grow. Be careful that specter does not climb out.
Wednesday, February 3rd. Should be home soon. It's been so long. I can't wait to get back to shore. What have I missed? I can hardly remember what everyone was doing when I left. They'll probably give me a hard time for my collection, but it helps pass the time out.
Change of watch. The new hand needs your help with the tackle.
How bad is it out there?
Bad.
Watch the swing!
Grab the cross line! I'm on it!
Anchor down slowly.
Slowly.
One of the cross lines! It's caught on the starboard side!
I got it. Don't! I got a handle on it, don't worry. Ah!
Man overboard! Anyone got eyes?
Can you see him?
Only the surf. Where the hell did he go?
Flare! Heads down!
Anything? Anybody? Nothing! Wait! There! 6 points off the bow!
Where's the damn life preserver?
Here!
On 3. 1, 2, 3!
Oh, but seriously, you were lucky it didn't cut you in half.
Yeah, I'm always lucky.
Come off.
Oh, piss off.
A regular Don Juan, I'm sure.
I bet you don't even have a girlfriend.
How much you willing to put up?
That much.
As good as mine. Her name is she's from
From where, boy?
I'm thinking. She's from, up north.
Poor son's gonna get back to shore and not know which girl this is. Well, it's getting late for me, boys. I'ma hit the sack.
Second that.
Hope the captain's getting some shut-eye.
Remind me why she gets the helm cabin all to herself.
Well, there isn't room for 6 more cabins now, is there? Especially with all our crap down below. Why do you need an accordion anyway?
What? It's music. Do you need a reason to enjoy it? It isn't as annoying as all of your books.
Next time you ask to borrow one, I remember that.
You alright? You seem a little shaken. I'm sorry if I crossed a line back there.
No, I mean, you were a dick, but I'm trying. You ever have that feeling that something you should know just suddenly feels really strange?
What, like the opposite of deja vu?
Kinda like that. I feel like I got hit by a wave of it back there.
No kidding. You got hit by a literal wave not 2 hours ago.
I'm fine. Maybe a little out of it. But my marbles aren't spilling off of the deck or anything.
Point taken. Speaking of the deck, you and I are on watch for the first shift.
No rest for the drowned. Oh, almost forgot. For your, flotsam collection.
Hey, thanks.
When they, hauled me up on deck, I came up with a bunch of driftwood in my pocket. Still don't know why you bother collecting this stuff.
Pass the time. Speaking of passing the time...
Just once I'd like to see the captain take a watch.
If she wasn't manning the helm, maybe. But she's got her own job, same as us.
Yeah. What's her name?
Ooh, the captain?
No, yours, you idiot. Yes, the captain.
All right. I don't... Huh. It's not coming to me.
We could go ask her.
Or we could do our jobs like we're supposed to.
Fine. I'll be up in my usual spot.
Ditto. Actually, let me run your driftwood down to my trunk real quick. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose it. The pieces are so small.
Whatever.
The captain's name. What's her name? Janice? Marge? Deborah? Maybe it's a foreign name. Weird spelling or something. What letter did it start with? It's right there, but I just can't... Maybe it's on my hiring paperwork, which is... Where?
I don't have it. Ugh. What?
Crap, you're bleeding.
This better be good.
This is gonna sound strange, but can I see your hiring paperwork?
The fuck for?
Well, I need them for,
What?
Look, do you know what the captain's name is?
You woke me up for that.
Do you or don't you?
I can't believe this.
You don't know either.
So I forgot. Maybe it's my very recent head trauma.
No, something's up. We were talking on deck a minute ago and...
We?
Yeah?
So, you were talking to yourself?
What do you mean?
For the love of... Take a look around. How many beds are in here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Only 5.
5. All of us are here. You drew the short straw for a solo night watch. So unless you were talking to the captain up there, which
Seems unlikely given this conversation. Yeah, by yourself.
That's not right. What the hell?
Hey, the hell you going?
And, what's going on?
Where did you go?
Who's yelling?
Hello? Answer me! Where are you?
We are trying to sleep.
This oughta be fun. My friend, I think you were sleepwalking.
He's gone. He must have fallen overboard again.
What?
Again?
The captain?
No! What's the matter with you? We were lowering Ketch into the hold earlier today and he fell overboard.
Who fell overboard?
I don't remember.
You sure this wasn't a dream?
I have very vivid dreams too, if that helps.
No. It was right here, next to the loading crane. We were talking about the captain and her name, and I didn't understand him, and he said, "No, yours, you idiot. Yes, the captain." And then I went below deck to... No, yours. You. What's your name?
I've had enough of this. When you're done pulling out...
Tell me your fucking name! You don't know, do you? You. Yours? Do any of you remember?
Do you?
No.
What about the other guy?
What other guy?
Yes! He was still asleep when we came up.
Come on. There were 5, though.
I guess he's not the only one a little screwy.
Shut it. There were 5. Right?
Yes. But there were 6 before that.
6?
No, this can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
You aren't going to find a whole other bunk searching like that. Is this some kind of prank?
Does it look like we're trying to be funny right now?
You said you saw 6.
Yeah. And then when I came down here before waking you all up, there were suddenly 5 of them.
4.
That's not true.
Thank you.
There used to be 7.
What?
What have you...
3, 4.
God,
1, 2.
would you shut the hell up for a second? What did you say?
We used to have a 7th crew member. My bunk was right next to his. Then one day after I cleaned up the cabin after some rough seas threw everything around, I saw I wasn't there anymore. They weren't there anymore. I thought I got insane.
Why didn't you say anything?
And what would I have said? Right now we're fighting because you, the other guy, don't believe this is real. I've spent weeks thinking I'd imagined a whole other person. Whole conversations, their appearance, all the things just gone. Vanished like a man into the sea.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry you had to live with that.
So, you believe me now?
Is there an alternative? The serious question is now, what do the 3 of us do? It is the 3 of us, correct?
Shit.
Hello? Where did you go? Is anybody out here? Somebody! Anybody!
3 bunks. I didn't even notice he left.
That's a no, then. Whoever he was, he is long gone now.
There's nobody.
In the twinkling of an eye.
Hey, listen. We need to focus. How is this happening? Why are we still here? Why were you 2 able to remember things, but I was not.
Together, we need to stay together.
Agreed.
Do either of you keep notes? A diary, perhaps? Some kind of record of our time on the ship?
Yes. I have my journal in my bunk. I'll see what I can find.
You mentioned noticing the missing sevenths after cleaning up this cabin.
Yeah. It was after a storm. It was as bad as the one today.
Do you remember seeing anything? Anything bizarre or strange while you were doing this?
No.
Are you sure?
And yes, I'm sure. I've gone over that night dozens of times in my head.
Hell is it? My journal, it's gone. I always stick it right here in the space between the board and the mattress.
Maybe someone took it.
This man, the one who disappeared before it was just the three of us. Do you remember what he was doing?
He was counting the bunks. We just lost another crew member and he started to panic. He began turning all the bunks over as if he was going to find... Shit.
Maybe he dropped it.
Where the hell would he have dropped it, huh? What, do you think he absentmindedly put it down somewhere on his way to non-existence?
So you're not gonna try and find it at all, is what you're saying?
I'm saying we need realistic options.
The realism ship sailed when the first guy disappeared back during the storm.
Both of you shut it. Listen, we need a way to remember. Your notebook seems to be gone, but we have another option.
The logbook.
So that means...
We need to get to the captain. No answer.
Lights are off. I can't see anything through the porthole.
Can we force the door?
What if she's already gone too?
The logbook should still be there.
What should be has left this ship, I think.
You didn't answer my question.
There are crowbars in the engine room.
Then we'll go down together.
I've been thinking. What if there weren't just 7 crew members at one point? What if there were more?
Well, they are all gone now.
But when did they start?
What difference does that make?
Because if we knew what started it, we might be able to figure out a way to stop it.
We don't even know what it is.
So we give up?
No, we focus.
Here. This ought to do it.
You guys aren't going to ask any questions at all.
And what should we be asking? We don't know anything.
That's why we should... We're not totally in the dark. My 7th man disappeared after a storm. We had a storm yesterday before all this, right?
I don't remember anything strange.
Ditto. There's nothing off about the crew or the ship.
What about the sea? It's so still. And with the moonlight.
Like a sheet of glass.
We should get back to the captain. Your 7th man. Did he go overboard during that storm?
Yeah. How did you know?
The same happened with the 1st man tonight.
What did these 2 men have in common?
Mine was a young fellow.
Same. Early 20s, I'd guess.
Any strange habits, weird religions or beliefs, perhaps?
Superstitious. But who of us isn't?
Wait. Mine had his pockets full of...
Full of what? What is it?
The cabin door, it's... unlocked now.
Empty. What is that?
My journal.
This looks like the entry from today. Wednesday, February 3rd. Should be home soon. It's been so long, I can't wait to get back to...
Forget that. What about yesterday?
Let's see, Wednesday, February 3rd. Should be home soon. It's been so...
Said yesterday.
That is yesterday.
Give me that. Wednesday, February 3rd. Should be home soon. Wednesday, February 3rd. I can't wait to get back home soon. February 3rd. Wednesday, I missed so long. February 3rd. Hardly can't wait to get back to shore. Should be home soon. Remember if I missed. Wednesday, February 3rd. It's all the same day.
It's all the same...
It's all the same damn day! It doesn't make any sense.
Do you guys hear that?
I hear nothing.
Yeah.
The engine!
So, it is taking objects now too.
We don't know that there
is it. We know. But something's happening here. Your man disappears after a storm, the 7th as well, right after we finish loading our cargo. We need to think about this. We need to figure out...
Cargo?
Yeah. The 7th man was helping with it during the storm. But like you said, we need to focus.
No, I mean, what is our cargo? Ah, so that is a mystery as well.
It's fish or something.
Or something. So hold. Are we ready?
No.
After you.
It's a bunch of wood?
Thousands of scraps.
They look so old.
It reminds me of your driftwood collection.
Yeah. You don't think...
Think what? Where are you going? What are you doing?
I've been collecting driftwood, which seems like what we've all been doing. I want to know if they're from the same wreck.
And how could you possibly tell that?
By taking a sample from these and comparing it to the ones in my trunk.
I don't think you should have done that, my boy.
I can toss it back if it would help. But this is the only connection we have so far.
He's right.
Fine, but we must be quick.
Or what?
Beware an unexpected calm. It only ever comes before a storm.
Let's go back up to the cabins.
When did you begin collecting driftwood?
A couple of weeks ago. Maybe it was a couple days. If my journal had more than a bunch of carbon copy entries, I could tell you.
But do you remember a time when you were not doing it?
Yeah. I do.
That's something.
But how does that help us?
I'm not sure it does, but it is comforting.
How so?
We have a past of some kind. However vague or undefined it may be, there was a time where we were not so lost. At least one of us was able to make a choice. I take comfort in that.
Small victories, I suppose.
What do you remember of this before time?
It was brighter. The sky was blue. I remember a stretch of shoreline in the distance. There was the sound of gulls in the air, and below us was a school of tuna shimmering beneath the waves. We traveled for days. falling into a steady rhythm. And then, in the nets of one of our catches, I found the first piece of wood.
May I see? It's just a piece of wood.
Hand it over. Other than being perhaps a bit larger than the ones in the hold, I don't see anything special.
I never said it was anything to gawk at. It's just the first piece I found.
Can I see the one from the hold?
Here.
What's this little notch on the side?
It looks like it was carved. The break is uniform and the grain looks sanded there. Wait a moment, hand me that first piece. It seems like they might...
That's interesting.
Do you think the rest of the pieces fit together like that?
It is possible.
There is a way to find out.
Is that a good idea?
Do we have any others?
No.
We'll take the trunk down to the hold. We can sort this out down there.
Grab that end.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There.
Alright then, how do we want to do this?
We should organize them by size.
Or by shape.
I am in favor of size. That is how we first discovered they link together.
Fair enough.
They feel like cold fingers.
Come on!
I don't know about this.
They're not going to bite. Get down here.
Alright.
We are all here. Now then, where to start? It is like a bag of wheat. All the smallest pieces sink to the bottom.
Great. That means all the hard work is first.
Got another match over here.
Take a look at this.
Are those scorch marks?
Some of them also have breaks in them.
Shipwreck struck by lightning?
I don't know.
Not sure. We haven't found two L shapes that snap together.
They fit. I know they do.
I think you might be forcing it.
I found writing! At least, I think it's writing.
What does it say?
Not a clue. It's in Latin or something.
If you find more, put them off to the side. I am sure these belong together.
If you say so.
There. Huh.
What is it?
Does that shape remind you of anything?
It is a rectangle.
Yeah, but
More letters.
did they finally spell anything?
Maybe. Whatever it is definitely not Latin.
We can be scholars later.
Seriously, you don't see anything looking at this?
Only that we have more work to do.
No!
Splinter?
Yeah. Damn. These little pieces are terrible.
How's it going over there? Hello?
Did he leave?
I'm not sure.
I didn't see him go anywhere.
Is anyone there?
Yes, I'm here.
Where were you?
Behind the big stack. You were right.
About what?
The L-shaped pieces. They do not fit.
Told ya.
No, this one's no good. Hand me the T-shaped one. Now, let's see. There.
Any pieces left?
A few, but they are too damaged to fit with anything else.
We've been down here for hours. I need some air.
Agreed.
What do we think it is? A crate, maybe?
A coffin?
It's too square to be a coffin. What about these protrusions along the top?
Perhaps that is so it can be stacked.
And the thing isn't really hollow. What would you put inside it?
True, but I cannot help thinking that something is meant to be placed atop it.
Like an offering?
Which would mean...
It's an altar. What the fuck did we just build?
You guys seeing this?
But...
I beamed to starboard about 200 yards out.
You can see that far right now?
Yes. Look.
A veil, perhaps?
I don't think that's a whale.
It's coming this way.
The altar must have attracted it. We need to throw it overboard.
Why would that do anything?
We finish it, then that shows up. Do you really think that's a coincidence?
You can use the crane. One of you get down there and get some netting around it.
I'll do it.
You, open the cargo bay doors while I move the crane into position.
Right. We're ready up here whenever you are. Hello? Hello?
Scheisse. He's gone.
But he was just... Like...
No time for that now. Come on. Loop that end under here.
I got it. Here, tie this around that corner. Will that hold?
It must.
Can't it go faster?
That's as fast as it goes. Come on. Release.
Look out!
He's got the crane. It's got...
Hello? Hello? They're all gone. I'm alone.
There are many old sea stories about whirlpools, vortices, and maelstroms, dear listeners. Tales of waters roiled to a breaking point, white foam, and deep ocean. But all such tales hide a secret, dear listeners. In conveying the awe and terror of those currents, the survivors are revealed. For how else could such a story reach your ears, if not for those who made it out? But there are things out in the deep without stories. No narrative has been written about them. No pen to chronicle where or what they are. Who would write them, dear listener? For as dire as the swirling waters of those ominous portents may be, the greater peril is when all goes still. From that solemn quiet no one has returned. There, in the hush, all tales are untold. For what awaits you in true nothingness cannot be described.
And now it's my hands. There's webs between my fingers.
We are more like our master now.
Then why don't you look like a monster?
Your humanity manifested externally. Mine was otherwise.
I always knew he had the power to change us. I never thought I would be so fortunate.
As he likes to say, there is no such thing as fortune.
How will we serve him tonight?
We are about to reach the Mindelheim Institute. Have you heard of it?
No.
It houses many ancient antiquities, along with several collections of personal artifacts from notable scholars and scientists.
And that is where the journal is?
That is its last known location, yes.
Why can't our master simply seize it himself?
The Mindelheim Institute is a house of learning, which erects certain barriers to our master's reach.
I am here to serve. But if he has you, why does he need me?
Procuring the journal on my own has proven difficult in the past.
You failed.
Yes. We are here.
A gentleman.
I doubt there is anything gentle in me anymore.
What was that?
It's the books. Our power is weakened inside the building. We can't stay long.
Where do we start? This place is huge.
This institute uses an esoteric cataloging system, known only to the archivists. The volumes in this library are also shuffled daily on the hour, in a way only they can track.
And how exactly does that work?
Through an elaborate sorting mechanism built into every one of the thousands of shelves here. See for yourself.
This is incredible.
And extremely frustrating.
Won't the archivists try to stop us?
They don't have to. They only have to refuse to help. Without them, the journal is inaccessible.
So what's to stop us from torturing one of them for the cataloging system?
Here comes one now. Be my guest.
Yes. Can I help you? doesn't seem like I can.
Why couldn't I touch them?
No harm can be done while within the Institute. It's a sanctuary.
Within the Institute, you say?
Yes, can I help you?
Do you assist with special collections?
We have several. Were you interested in looking at some of them?
Actually, I was hoping to contribute. I have a rare excerpt from a text similar to the Voynich manuscript.
Voynich? That is interesting.
I drove here with it, but it's raining. I don't have training with special documents, and I'm afraid the few steps up to the door might damage it in this weather.
Of course. Let me help you. It has been some time since we've gotten a mystery text like the Voynich. The last one was the Catalos inscription from Siberia.
Is that one in special collections?
No, that one's too dangerous for public access. It requires a writ of admission from the master clerk, and there's a long wait list for that kind of
I've got them.
If you could put in a good word for me, I would love to be on that list
as soon as possible.
They're unconscious.
Now, let's drain your mind to see what you have to offer.
Your ability to change form is impressive.
I have to have a detailed image of the person to do it. So thank you for the memory of that man for reference. This form is disturbing, but I can't deny the power it has is a rush.
I wouldn't know.
You cannot feel anything.
No love, no fear.
No pain? No pleasure?
Nothing.
Oh. What purpose does that serve?
I am not sure.
You've never asked our master why?
I never thought to question it. I had resigned myself to my fate up until now.
So, you serve unwillingly?
What will I have left is mostly irrelevant. I have seen behind the curtain of our existence.
So what? You know the truth? Is that what you're saying?
The truth? No. Not all of it. But still perhaps too much.
You have seen our Lord?
Not directly. But enough of them to know that humanity, yours, mine, all of it, it's pointless.
Maybe you can...
What is it?
The journal. It's not here.
Where is it?
Some professor, Eddisford-Finlay, borrowed it from the Institute. What is it?
Nothing. We have to go.
You just so happen to know where the professor is, don't you?
Yes.
Really?
Again, yes. Now please, get in. It is going to be a long trip.
There is a truth about your mind, dear listeners. It is often said one can find within the eyes of another a portal to their being. But the soul is a one-way mirror. In a forest, in the desert, or in the dark, any cry for help has a known outcome. There is no one there. Your dire need, dear listeners, goes unheard, and you know this. What you might reach for in another was never there. A person's humanity is their greatest illusion. Much lies hidden behind the iris, an event horizon of true intent beyond which no truth escapes. That we would call a friend by any other name is a stranger, dear listener. Be watchful of those around you. One can quickly become the other.
The Penley family, the family that took time to bring you great wine, is glad you can join us for another wonderful evening of fine music. That was Stephen Miller and the Quick Hearts Band playing Wander With Me Tonight, a great song for people to gather around and share a drink. As for me, I'd like to ask you if you know what the best wine for making new friends is. Penley New England Merlot. You open a bottle of Penley Merlot and everyone knows you're about to have a good time.
Holy shit!
Penley Merlot is a pleasure just to look at. The color of pure rose.
Are you all right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I needed you to stop.
You couldn't stick your thumb out or whatever to hitch a ride like a normal person? That was psychotic!
I know. I've been out here since 6. I've only seen 3 other cars pass by in 5 hours. I wasn't sure there would be another one, so...
Get in. I'm not gonna say it twice.
Thank you.
Don't talk. Where are we going? Where are we going?
But you said...
I can't take you anywhere if I don't know where it is. Now can I?
Up the mountain. Point Cedar General Hospital.
You're lucky. I was already heading that way.
It's MERYN, by the way.
Rodney, if it matters. What happened to your car?
Deer, I think. Swerved to avoid it and hit a tree.
Oh, shit. Well, you okay?
I'm fine. Car's a different story, though.
Alright, well, does it still run?
Sort of. It'll start, but can only get into first gear for whatever reason. I don't have enough horsepower to back it up out of the ditch it's stuck in.
I thought you said it hit a tree.
Growing out of the side of a ditch. What? Is that inconceivable for some reason?
I'm trying to figure out if I can help is all.
Not unless you have a winch or something.
Well, I don't in this car.
Then I guess you can't.
Fine.
Are you from Grand Cedar?
No.
Were you heading up there for the weekend?
No.
Never mind.
A friend of mine is in the hospital up there.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear. Are those taillights up there?
Huh? Where?
On the side of the road around this next bend. What are you doing?
Slowing down in case anybody jumps into the middle of the road. Again.
I told you I had to. How else would I get you to stop?
I'm hoping I can spare the next hitchhiker the same life or death choice. Their car's still running. The passenger door is open.
Yeah. Huh.
Maybe they just pulled off the road to take a piss.
How astute of you. But why just the passenger? Shouldn't the driver still be there then?
Beats me. We could go take a look.
We can't just... No, that's a terrible idea.
What, you'll jump into traffic, but you won't go look at an empty car?
We don't know that it's empty.
We will in a second.
What are you... God damn it.
Nobody here.
I hope your curiosity is satisfied. All it would take is someone to be hiding out here to... What the...
Driver's side window's broke.
From the inside or outside?
I'm not, maybe the outside. Front looks pretty beat up, too.
You think they hit something?
Like a tree?
Glove box is open.
What are you doing?
You can tell a lot about a person from their glove box.
So at the possibility of snooping through someone's things, your fear just disappears.
Nothing like titillating information to give you some courage. Let's see. Road flares, wrench keys, tire gauge. Aha! License and registration.
What are you, a cop?
When we get to Point Cedar, we can let them know.
Know what? Know what? MERYN!
Sorry. Let them know this person went missing.
Fair enough. But we'd better get going then, if they are missing. First 24 hours, I've heard, are the most important. Or something like that.
Yeah.
You okay?
Just a little spooked. You think he ran out of gas, maybe? They might have gotten stranded and walked along the road like I did, looking for a ride.
So I need to give them a ride too? What am I, a shuttle service?
Oh, shut up! I'm sorry I'm an inconvenience, but there's nothing between Distant Silence and Point Cedar, so yeah, they might need a ride.
If I see someone else, then fine, sure. I can give them a lift. But I'm not going out of my way this late looking for hitchhikers.
How very gallant of you.
I might not have stopped for you, you know. I could have kept right on going.
And run me over? You wouldn't have. You wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
Do you have someone in the hospital up there too?
Yeah. Older guy. Lives alone with a heart condition. Kind of the only person he's got, so,
I know somebody with something similar. Are they family?
No, but we're close. He and I used to be, we used to be neighbors, I think.
It's an uncle of mine for me. He hasn't been doing well, which is why I'm in such a hurry to get up there.
Sign I saw shortly before I picked you up said that, Point Cedar was only about 20 miles further, so shouldn't be long.
So, what do you do when you're not picking up women on the side of the road?
Believe it or not, that's a pretty normal day for me.
Are you a professional knight in shining armor to roadside damsels?
I operate a tow truck.
Ah.
And I'm guessing you're a teacher?
How did you know that?
You got that air about you. If you had a desk, there would be an apple on it.
In fairness, it's never been an apple, but was a whole basket of grapefruit once.
How'd that happen?
A student missed a chemistry test and asked if they could retake it. The fruit was essentially a bribe.
Huh. Did it work?
I do really like grapefruit.
Well, you teach kids, or You a professor or something?
8th and 9th graders. I want to get my master's this summer and maybe try teaching some advanced courses next semester.
Good luck with that.
Not a fan of school.
Never finished it. Dropped out in the 8th grade to help my dad at his shop.
It's never too late to keep learning.
No offense, but I don't need a classroom for that. Plenty of books out there can teach me that stuff in my own time. Besides, unless you become one of those lab coat types somewhere, I'll probably never use any of that chemistry stuff you teach anyway. Much less any of the other stuff they try to force feed you.
What about learning it for its own sake? The world is a richer place when you know more.
When you've only got so much time, I'd rather my pockets be a little richer than the world.
You can never beat that full big band sound, can you? It's 12:30, and if you're just joining us, I'm Harry Bartell, here with you tonight for a few lovely hours of music. This next song is a favorite making the rounds tonight. Please enjoy Stephen Miller and the Quick Hearts Band playing Wander With Me Tonight.
Mind if I change the station?
Won't stop you.
The Council in distant silence moved to ratify a reform to non-profit designations.
You don't like that song?
I've heard it too often. My uncle has a bunch of Stephen Miller records and plays I Wander in the Night all the time whenever I go over to his place. Seems to be his favorite for when I visit. Well, when I visited before he landed in the hospital.
Where does he live?
He lives over by it's by a water tower. I can't remember the street, but I know the directions by heart. I used to go there all the time when I was in high school. He was into photography and would make his own frames for all his photos.
What kind of frames?
Dark stained wood. There was this black varnish he used all the time, especially on the larger pictures, like the one by the front door. How did you know that?
Because I've been inside that house.
You know my uncle?
Is his name Simon?
Yeah?
He, shorter guy? Late 60s?
Yeah.
He's the guy I'm going up to see. What a coincidence.
Yeah. Coincidence. Have we passed any side roads or anything?
No. Why?
How far away did that sign say Point Cedar was?
About 20 Oh, shit!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Should we check?
It's flipped over. I don't think the odds are good.
If somebody is still alive...
Okay.
They might have taken that turn too fast.
Maybe. But you'd have to be going, what, 60 on that bend to flip over like this?
There's no impact on the side, so they weren't T-boned into this position. The roof's pretty battered. They might have rolled multiple times.
And the car's still running, so it wasn't that long ago. And there are no bodies.
Which begs the question... What the hell is this doing here?
What'd you find?
Okay, what the hell is going on?
Why? What is it? What is it?
Here.
A patient wristband? And it's for The fuck?
Why is that here?
I don't know.
Why is that here?
I don't know!
This doesn't make any sense. The registration and now this?
Wait, what do you mean the registration?
That other car. It was also under the name Simon Hobbs.
That's impossible.
That's what it said.
But that's impossible! What does that mean?
I don't know. But I don't like it, and I don't think we should linger to think about it.
Good idea.
What is that noise?
It's just a flat. We must have run over some of the broken glass when we passed the wreck.
We can't stop.
We have to. Riding around on a flat rim is just gonna ruin the wheel. Then we'll really be stuck.
Fine. But find an out-of-the-way spot.
There looks good. And we'll have the tree cover from the road. Let me get the jack out of the trunk.
Looks like it's the front right tire.
Alright, I should have it switched out in a minute.
Rodney?
You didn't put anything in the trunk, did you?
How would I have done that?
Then you explain to me how this duffel bag got in here.
What are you... That isn't yours.
What did I just say?
Well, let's see what's in...
A robe, slippers, and a toothbrush.
This looks like heart medication.
It's an overnight bag. The kind you take when you're staying in hospital.
Like the kind of thing he would...
Get me the flashlight from the glove box.
On it.
The sooner I fix this, the better. Hold the light over here.
Is this good?
Yeah.
How did you meet my uncle?
Like I said, we were neighbors.
Yes, but how did you meet him?
We were at some kind of event. It was a car show, I think. Or was it? I just remember him coming up to me and we hit it off, talking about working on I don't remember the specifics.
How did you know he was sick?
That I have no idea.
Neither do I. I can't remember the details of the last time I talked with him. Where we were, what he was wearing or doing. It's like it's this empty...
picture frame. I can't remember what a single one of those pictures looks like. I can remember the frames, the dark wooden rectangles around all the photos, but none of the photos themselves. Everything about Simon. It's like...
I don't think we were ever going to reach Cedar Point.
Then what's at the top of the mountain?
Is that
Sure sounds like it. What's it doing this far from the city? Kill your flashlight.
What? Why?
Just do it! Did it stop?
Yeah.
Shit. It's gonna take a second without the light. What's it doing?
Nothing. It's got its ambulance lights on and is just waiting.
Damn it.
You need the flashlight.
It's not worth the risk. I've got most of the nuts tightened. It's just trial and error at this point.
Shh. Something's happening. Someone's getting out. Get in the car.
What? No, not all the bolts
Get in the car. Don't go around. Climb through the passenger side.
Once I start it, it's gonna know we're here.
Do it.
What the fuck is that?
Floor it!
It's got hold of the front of the car!
Throw it in reverse!
There's no response! The drivetrain snapped!
Run!
I can't get the door open. I can't. MERYN! MERYN!
No! Ah!
In the halls of mortuaries and between the rooms of medical wings lingers a single idea, dear listeners. Propounded by the waking and the unconscious, the caregiver and the cared for, the living and the dead. It drips from the walls, unseen, pools of it collect under hospital beds, leak into crematoriums, and soak into the shoes of nurses. In another plane, the entrance to the patient ward swarms with blackened footprints, flooding out into the world. Like the path of an army on the march, they storm offices, homes, and lives, all without you noticing, dear listeners.
How much further?
Not long now.
Back at the Institute, you didn't seem surprised when I mentioned the journal wasn't there.
I had my suspicions.
You didn't seem surprised when I mentioned the professor, either.
I knew her once.
In what way?
It was a long time ago.
She an old flame or something?
She was my mentor. She was the one who supported my expedition. The only one.
You were an explorer?
Trained in the Black Sea. Did most of my survey work in the Northern Atlantic. It was rewarding. What did you do?
I have always served the fold. There was no before.
Not even the time you spent in the Adriatic?
A time of weakness. And one I quickly overcame.
Reports say your humanitarian efforts made a lasting impact in the region.
A lapse I quickly corrected when I became an abbess of our master.
I guess it doesn't matter, given the grim ritual you performed later in Montenegro.
What can we expect when we arrive?
I don't understand your question.
This Professor PORDOVNA, you knew her. Is she awoken to the truth of the world like you and I?
Perhaps.
There isn't a lot of room for gray area here.
I don't know. She might have knowledge of the Eldritch. It's possible. But I was never let into her inner circle enough to know for sure.
So, we have no idea what is waiting for us there.
We will not have to wonder long.
To mention she lives in a castle.
I don't remember it being so fortified last time I was here.
Locked.
Step aside.
Impressive. Do you have any idea where she might be holed up?
She's a scholar. The library or her study are the most likely places.
You can take the library. I've had enough books for a while after the Institute.
If you wish, it is all the same.
Good luck.
true what I hear?
Professor, give me the journal.
What do you want it for?
That isn't for me to question. Not anymore.
Who is it you won't question? Who wants it? Sir, it's one of them.
Give me the journal, and we will leave.
And who are you to promise such a thing? But it seems you're not of your own will any longer. You've given it up.
There isn't a point in flexing our limited agency. Our will is nothing but a pawn in bigger games. I've accepted it.
You've let it defeat you. You did not used to lie down so easily.
An easy descent when you haven't seen what I have. In their presence, there is no other choice than to give in, to relinquish your humanity.
There is always a choice.
A choice of what? Death? Futility? I don't see any near end to the suffering of the world. We live and die, clutching to candle wicks. Time marches on, we all pass from this earth, and one day the stars themselves will rain down on our graves, having died as well. Where is the meaning of your choice in that?
To act, to breathe, to live.
Death is inevitable, and I have seen its face. It isn't cruel, it isn't evil. It doesn't care. The powers that are snuff us out merely with the passing of their footfalls.
As I said, you've been defeated.
Defeat is only a matter of time for us all. For you, it is today.
So you say. Ictho levantra porte. Stay down. Demetrio Sundio.
Where did you get such power?
As I tried to teach you many times. Knowledge is power. Ictiamitation.
You can keep your knowledge. It changes nothing.
By itself, yes. Obsundio. But the decision to use it. The choice of what to do next is true power. Eclothius Venti. It is the power to resist, the power to press on, the power to
What could you change that would make a difference? What resistance doesn't end with the same state of affairs? Pressing on only makes you wade further in.
We see Satus. You think you are the only one who's seen one of them? I've borne witness to eldritch horrors the likes of which no one needs to see.
Then join me. It makes more sense to hasten the end to our suffering than prolong it out of ego.
I will not bend my knee today, nor any other.
Then what do you hope to gain from this futility? You cannot possibly hope to stop him or any of the others. So why hold on?
And what if we did succeed? Have you ever actually seen the Lord that you serve?
I have stood in the presence of his right hand.
He is not an eldritch god, and we both know it. Powerful, yes. But not of the caliber you claim to have devoted yourself to. He and many others would have you believe the fight is hopeless, that we are so vastly outnumbered and overpowered that to resist is lunacy. Pay attention to how they steer you away. their limitations, their faults, their errors. They are vast, yes, but not without bounds. You said you relinquished your humanity, but there is a path back to it, out of your fear and nihilism. Right here, you have the ability to choose.
One choice won't restore my humanity.
Our ability to choose makes us more than machines, and what we choose separates us from the monsters. Humanity is a choice.
No. It can't be that simple.
Just because something is simple does not make it be.
It can't be that simple.
Must choose.
It can't be that simple.
Caspian! Did you find the professor? It sounded like he brought half the house down. You leave a man to solve a problem himself, and 5 seconds later, he starts breaking things. Fuck!
Did you find the journal?
Don't just pop out of places like that. Yes, it was on her desk. I also took some of her notes. Looks like she was cross-referencing something in it with some other books.
Then we have what we came for.
Did you find the professor?
I did.
What happened? And what was all the noise I heard?
She has been dealt with. Let's go. We don't want to keep our master waiting.
Salt and fire are two of man's greatest safeguards. The first from dangers unseen, the second from the opposite. But the first must be harvested, the second contained. For the mineral, vast excavations are made in the earth. Immense tunnels and sweeping pits are emptied of their humble salt. For the flame, black oil and dark wood are sacrificed. Chemicals and charcoal, and sometimes your fellow man. That you might preserve in your salt is then burned in your fires, dear listener. What may have preserved you may someday consume you. For the leaching of your salt and the heat of your fires ward off some dangers, but draw in others. Like the smell of sulfur, it reaches far and lingers long enough to reach places you dare not go, and last until times you will not live. Beware your sense of industry, dear listeners. For there are those who would wield it for themselves.
Please clear the road. Get out of the way of traffic. Clear the road.
Sergeant, please tell the press to stay on the other side of the line.
I'm gonna need you to stay back behind the tape, sir.
What can you tell us about the shutdown?
Does this have something to do with the millionaire Claire Brinkweather?
We have no comment at this time. This is still an ongoing investigation.
You don't want a little notoriety?
It's not worth the paperwork.
Especially the way Lloyd files our cases.
What time is it?
Little after 2 in the morning.
You up for a bite?
Sure. Remember there's an all-night Chinese place around the corner. You think the charges will stick?
racketeering, conspiracy to commit fraud, coercion, extortion.
And don't forget murder.
Remember, that's still circumstantial.
All evidence is circumstantial.
Ah, not this again.
It always depends on how you present stuff. It's all theater.
If only it was half as entertaining.
If we have to be expert witnesses again.
Comes with the territory. Though it didn't used to.
Directive 33 is a son of a bitch.
Lloyd's got no one else qualified to do it.
I'm getting real tired of that line of thinking.
You want somebody else to handle these things? Someone who doesn't know what is out there?
No, of course not. But the whole hero in the face of evil shtick is getting old.
Name's Chen. I'm your server. And just so you both know, we're out of duck and any dumplings won't be ready for another half hour.
Cashew chicken.
Beef and broccoli.
Spring rolls.
No.
Sure.
Give it about 10 minutes. You guys cops with the bus down the street?
No.
Sort of.
Then what's with the trench coats?
Inspector Hank Marsh.
Inspector Edmund Smith.
We're with the FCC.
臣，别浪费时间了，家伙需要清洗。你就把你从储藏室里拿出来，这样我才能修好漏水的地方。
爸，我正在招呼客人，等我一下。
你饭发霉了，赶紧挪走，别让它坏了。
再等5分钟的情况也不会变得更糟。
臣，现在就行动。
好了。Let me get those started for you guys. 如果你没有囤积过多的米的话，根本就不会有这个问题。
You holding up okay these days?
Doctor said all the physical damage is better.
But how are you doing upstairs?
Like I said, all the physical damage is better.
Telephones give you any trouble?
That isn't funny.
Good thing I wasn't trying to be. If it's easier, I can be the one to call Lloyd tomorrow about all this.
Thanks.
There you two are.
Something we can help with, Sergeant?
Forensics was searching the building, and, well, they found something.
Unless it's a real colorful something, Sergeant, that's not our job.
It is, sir.
Tell the captain we're on our way down.
I will, but hurry.
Hey, Chen!
Look, they're gonna be done when they are done.
Throw our orders in a couple of boxes. We'll need them to go.
Alright.
现在想要什么？
如果你不想让人们点餐，那开餐馆干嘛？
No, I'd like a job where I didn't have to eat out of styrofoam all the time.
Become a banker.
You know what? Maybe I will. At least then I get to sleep in.
It was around 2:15, and it was thanks to my old beat days during Prohibition. All those speakeasies used to have false giveaway walls for hiding booze. So we started knocking on the drywall and listening for anything hollow. When lo and behold, at the bottom of the second story stairs was a trapdoor. But then we saw all the sigils on the walls and, well, that's what you two are here for.
Anyone touch anything in the room?
My guys did a light sweep for anything dangerous. But otherwise, no.
Forensics?
Waiting in the wings.
Nice of you to wait this time.
We follow procedure.
Except when you don't.
And procedure said to secure the scene before other people examine it.
And has your lieutenant recovered yet?
He's still in the psych ward. This is the room.
It's a damn bunker.
We'll take it from here.
Come get me when you plead the room.
I always hate this part.
Look at this.
It's one hell of a linear amplifier.
Bounce it off the ionosphere. You could talk to someone in Germany with how much power this has.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna find a swastika in here now?
It answers the question of why a building with only a few lights on was sapping so much power.
What is all this shit anyway?
See anything useful?
I'd have to know what I'm looking at. It's mostly numbers. Same with these. Must all belong to some kind of ledger. Got anything on the equipment?
Most of it seems custom. It's gonna be hard to trace any of this.
I guess they gotta have money, though. Maybe that's what all this crap is keeping track of.
Maybe.
You got something?
Some of these parts are off the shelf, likely military surplus. But with the size of this amplifier, they were trying to reach a receiver way outside the intended range.
Meaning?
With the amount of watts this thing likely uses, and the amplification it seems they were going for, you'd need bigger capacitors for the audio output.
In English?
You want a more high-powered radio? You're gonna need something that can handle the greater voltage. Something like this. Now that is a capacitor.
What are all the numbers on the side for?
Capacity, voltage rating, and tolerance.
How do you know all this?
Army Corps engineer. I'll tell you about it sometime. What I don't recognize is this here.
That's a 0, Hank.
I meant this.
Let me see. Oh yeah, the hell is that? Wait, remember that foreign ownership case we helped out with a couple of years ago?
Yeah. An Italian ad agency had illegal control over a local broadcasting station.
Right, and what tipped us off for the imported parts on the tower.
That's right. None of the serial numbers on the parts matched anything in the FCC records.
Exactly. Bet you this is a serial ID. Compare it to the records, track down the shop that made them, file a subpoena if we have to. Look at their order history and figure out who's bankrolling this joint.
Sounds like a plan. I'll swing by the archives tomorrow to see if there are any matches. Janet owes me a favor.
Something's stuck behind the door.
Looks like more custom parts. Wrestler playback module. 30 seconds recording length. That's not a lot of time.
There's a good 3 or 4 dozen in here.
Take them. Let's see what they say.
All right. While you're going through the records tomorrow, I'll see what's up with these things.
We'll meet back up at the Chinese place.
Why the Chinese place?
The food was good.
Are we clear?
Just be careful with the papers and around the radio equipment.
All right, people. Let's get to work.
Why would someone like Claire Brinkweather have all this? The company already owns the broadcasting licenses for most of the regional stations.
It doesn't match her M.O. Shell company?
It seems pretty off the books. Might be a rogue actor trying something on the side.
Nothing to say one way or the other. We can focus on that once we figure out who made the capacitor.
What?
That car. It wasn't here when... Never mind. I'll see you tomorrow.
Fare's $11.58.
Thanks. Keep the change.
What happened to your hand? And why did you bring the recording boxes?
There's something on these you're gonna want to hear.
Car's parked over there. Can you play them through the stereo?
Sure. I think I've disarmed all the fireworks.
Fireworks?
The damn things were booby-trapped. I tried hooking one up to some spare radio speakers to listen to one, and the damn thing went off like a flashbang. Burned my left thumb pretty good.
What was the trap?
Cartridge of magnesium linked to a sort of spark plug inside the box. Hook it up, and as soon as it has a current, bam! Spent all today disarming the little bastards. Don't get mad, but in order for this to work, I'm gonna have to hotwire part of the box into the modules.
Smith?
I won't burn the car down. Just gotta take off the panel under the dash to get at the radio.
Fine. Where did you learn to do this, anyway?
Long hours of a misspent youth. Had a soldering kit and a lot of time on my hands. We're in business. Just gotta keep the wires connected and it'll stop playing.
Let's hear it.
I know you're enjoying your comfy chair back at the plant, but these conditions are extreme, dispatch. Over. Whiskey Dime, do not deviate from your current route. Stay on I-81 until you reach exit 64, Johnson City. Negative, dispatch. My trailer's carving S's in the road and swaying like crazy. One of my pigtails came loose and I'm pulling over. 9075. Do not deviate. Over. I know you're enjoying your comfy chair back at the plant, but these conditions are...
That's it?
They all have dates written on the boxes. Here's the next one.
1033, my brakes just went out. Over.
GYPSY Bravo, what's your 20? Over.
Just past Yardstick 88 outside Winston-Salem, Blue Gorilla. I'm trying to coast to slow down, but it's gonna take a while on this ice. Over.
No clue what these things are. You?
No.
Let's talk about it inside. I'm hungry and I've been carrying these things since 6th Avenue. How things go at the archives?
Disappointing.
Be right with you. Alright, what can I get for you? Oh, it's you two again.
Sorry to disappoint.
Hey, you're willing to eat this stuff twice. I'm not gonna complain. You want the same thing as last time?
Suppose that makes your job easier.
Marginally.
神，你在哪儿？我们后面有货要送，我需要你帮忙一下这些龙虾。
Give it about 20 minutes.
他妈的！
Maybe more like 30.
The archives. They were crawling with Oliver LaGrange lawyers.
From the chemical company? Why were they there?
Take a look and see for yourself.
Let's see, we got license agreements, policy overviews, various correspondence, and all of it redacted. Why is a file on a serial number full of write-ups about Oliver LaGrange General Refiners?
That was my question.
Shit, Hank, there are wiretap transcripts in here.
Many of them with no authorization signature.
This goes way beyond just looking for the capacitor manufacturer. I'm gonna guess there's nothing on where that was made?
Nothing to connect it to Oliver LaGrange.
Maybe not directly.
Yeah?
There might be some contextual clues in here.
Do you really think they would leave something that obvious in the file?
They might. Look at the different kinds of paper. Some of these are cheap stock and others are the glossy kind like Lloyd has in his office.
Your point?
I'm willing to bet this file wasn't compiled by one person. It looks like a grab bag of different reports from different agencies and sources. If so, then they might have missed something.
That's a big if.
So you're gonna defend the efficiency of bureaucracy here? Shit, it's 9:15.
Give Lloyd my best.
If he doesn't take it from me first, give the file another look. Hey.
I said it would be about...
It's not about the food. You got a phone I can use?
Over on the wall, by the clipboard.
Thanks.
Let's see if I missed anything. Anything in these wiretap transcripts? Most of them are redacted. What about all these business documents? Lots of mentions of sulfur, but not much else. What about the letters? The new ones are almost completely useless. What about the older ones? Please tell Madeline that the black box policy has been updated. GR-2098 and BT-2088 will need maintenance to replace their current boxes. Tell the drivers it is an inspection for oil leaks. Drivers? Driving what? Tell Richard to recover the black box from WD-9075 before tomorrow. We need to assess containment procedures for redacted. Let's see if there's anything on the serial number. Manufactured by OLRG, which isn't a surprise, but where do they make it? On-site parts machine and electronics shop. Great. If we knew where that was... Wait a second. Tell Richard to recover the black box from WD-9075 before tomorrow. WD-90-75. Is that a license plate number? It isn't another serial for a part. Where have I heard that before? Wait.
Are you leaving?
Just grabbing something from our car. Where is that box he played?
Mayday! Mayday! This is Charlie 5 to anyone who is listening!
Not that one. Let's try...
I know you're enjoying your comfy chair back at the plate, but these conditions are extreme, dispatch. Over. Whiskey Dime, do not deviate from your current route. Stay on I-81 until you reach exit 64 at Johnson City.
I-81 again.
1033, my brakes just went out. Over.
Gypsy Bravo, what's your 20? Over.
Just past the R688 outside Winston-Salem, Blue.
Winston-Salem. Smith, you'd better put the map back in the glove box. There's I-69, I-64, I-40, I-81. And Winston-Salem is there. Johnson City is just to the east. Why would these be in the same file as the serial number? Unless... Would you look at that?
You're not hungry? What are you doing out in the car?
I think I just got us a lead. They're truck drivers.
Who?
The voices on those playback boxes. Listen to this.
I know you're enjoying your comfy chair back at the plate, but these conditions are extreme, dispatch. Over. Whiskey Dime, do not deviate.
Whiskey Dime, Gypsy Bravo, Blue Gorilla. They're CB handles.
A what?
CB, Citizens Band. It's a set of frequencies for amateur radio users. It's a common tool for truckers on the road to talk to each other and their dispatchers.
But why record a bunch of trucker gossip?
From what I could piece together from the file, OLRG uses these as black boxes.
Aren't black boxes usually an airplane thing?
Usually.
So why put these on a bunch of big rigs?
Good question. But I think I know where we can get an answer. Given the specific use case, OLRG likely maintains them in-house.
And you think that in-house shop is connected to the capacitor?
Look at the capacitor again. Now, look here on the back of the recording box.
Same number.
It's not hard evidence, as there is nothing in the file officially linking OLRG to this serial.
But the circumstances seem suspect. Still leaves a problem of where either of these were manufactured.
I have something on that too. These black boxes mention their truckers were in and around Interstate 81 and somewhere between Winston-Salem and Johnson City.
That puts the roots somewhere on the border of North Carolina and Tennessee. Right in...
The back roads of old Appalachia.
Look, are you guys staying or leaving?
Leaving. We'll need...
Them to go. I got it.
And there was a location down, but it's still several hundred square miles to hide in. Hank?
There's an old buddy of mine that works in the Department of the Interior. Can't be hard to pin down a sulfur plant in the area that's also a trucking hub.
I can make the call if you need.
He'll likely only talk to me. But thanks, Smith.
Okay then. I'll see what...
What?
Over there. That black Lincoln. I could have sworn I saw it right behind my taxi when we got here. It wasn't a very good shadow. What are we dealing with here, Hank?
I don't know, but there's no better time to make ourselves scarce. Call Lloyd back. Tell him we'll be out of town for this one. And pack your gun.
Got a cigarette?
I thought you quit.
After all these, I'm starting again. So many people dying. Guy whose brakes went out, suffocating from CO2 in this one. That one lady drowning inside a truck in the other recording. I don't know how many more of these I can listen to, Hank.
How many more do we have?
Just 2, it looks like.
We can take a breather before tackling them. Once we get down these switchbacks, we'll be on the outskirts of the town, next to the chemical plant.
How many people live in that town again?
My buddy said roughly 2,000, but that was from the last census. No telling what it's like now.
Here's a break in the trees coming up. Should offer a nice view.
It's dark. Nothing.
No street lamps, no shop lights, no cars. Ghost town. Why do all this?
I don't follow you.
The boxes. OLRG isn't going through all this trouble just to eavesdrop on a couple blue collars.
Spying on their workforce sounds par for the course.
Sure, but you don't put a black box in something unless you need to know what caused things to go south. Unless you expect things to go south.
What are you saying?
There was something OLRG was putting in those trucks they thought might cause a lot of trouble, and they needed to know exactly what happened when it did.
In that case, we'd better listen to those other 2 sooner than later.
Okay. This one's from January of this year.
Nothing much right now, all that. Still at the bay waiting for the goods. I'd get out and help, but we know the problem's still running a suicide jockey. Over.
Prof, I see dispatches about making time, Blue Gorilla. They sure don't mind when we wasted getting lunch from the plant. Over.
Well, I got a good company on that. Looks like Crawler's also itching to leave. They've got several pallets loaded behind the trailer, but...
Huh? What is it, Blue? Over.
I don't see anyone helping to load their trailer. Checking my rear views and I don't see anyone helping with mine either.
What's going on, Blue? Over.
Might be an emergency, but I don't see... Wait, something's happening in Carl's trailer. He's one up from the inside. I ain't never seen anything like it. Oh, shit!
What do you think that was?
Some kind of emergency at the chemical plant?
What's the date of the last box?
It's the same day.
Dispatch, I've been sitting in the loading bay for almost an hour now. Any status what's taking the boys on back there? Over.
Negative, Salmon Crawler. Haven't heard any word.
Dispatch, I'm breaking up. 10-9, please repeat. Over.
Negative, Salmon.
Dispatch, what is going on? Dispatch, there's something going on with my trailer. I'm at a standstill, but it's swaying.
What are we walking into, Hank?
Nothing pleasant.
I should have brought a lot more firepower. We got a hot shot coming up behind us.
Again?
Looks like there's a scenic overlook coming up. Just pull off by the guardrail and let him pass. I don't understand the appeal of racing around these back roads this late.
No accounting for taste these days. You're more likely to wreck your fancy sports car doing something that stupid. Maybe it's the rear view, but it doesn't look like a sports car.
Off-roader, maybe?
It's too low profile. I'd almost say it was a luxury car.
Nah, the shape's all wrong. This looks like the guy we saw. Shit! Hank, you alright?
Smith? What?
We got T-boned. We're on the edge of... Oh, no.
Oh, we're going over! Hang on!
Hank?
Yeah, I'm here.
My arm's pinned by the door. I think it's broken.
Hang on. My door's stuck. Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Here, we can use my coat as a sling.
Thanks. Where did we land?
The chemical plant, I think.
Oh, what's that smell?
Probably the sulfur. Can you still handle a gun?
I was always a lefty.
Then let's get inside. Whoever bumped us off the cliff, I think, is looking to finish the job.
OLRG thugs?
They must have been following us since we cracked open the bunker. Now, how to get this open?
Switch, left side. Jeez. I don't think that's sulfur, Hank.
Animals must have died inside the plant.
Close the door. Buy some time before they know we went in here.
place still has power somehow. Maybe there's a phone in one of the offices.
One of the box recordings said something about one at the back of the plant for the dispatcher.
It's a start. Watch your step.
That noise spell?
I don't know, but we're going to have to wade through it to get to the back of the plant.
Fantastic. What are those big tanks for, do you think?
Slurry, probably. Some sulfur mines will drill into a deposit there, then pump acids into the pit to dissolve it. The sludge, or slurry, you pump out is rich in sulfur and can be processed.
That what those tanker truckers from out front carrying then?
Could be. They might also just be suicide jockeys.
Run that by me again?
Suicide jockeys. Nickname for truckers carrying hazardous materials.
Like sulfur?
Like explosives. Natural gas. Fertilizer. The offices should be around this.
Shit.
How old do you think these are?
Depends on how long this muck's been here. Footprints like these could last for weeks in this gunk. Maybe even months. The size of them, though.
Looks like they came from over...
Wow, now that is a big door.
Must be the pump room where they extract the slurry.
That is whatever this is. Shit.
I think those are the stairs to the office.
Wait. Take your shoes off.
What?
Look behind us. We're leaving tracks, same as whatever that thing did. There's a clean spot over there. We take our shoes off and then hop to it so what's-his-face doesn't know we went up to the office. What?
Nothing. That's a good idea. Hurry.
I'm working with one good arm here. Got it, let's go.
Dispatcher's office. Richard Lancaster.
There's no way. What's his name doing here? Last time I came across him was on a permit form for a wireless antenna that was connected with our, Opal Lounge friend.
Maybe our friend was here too.
I can't see shit. Where's my... Damn it, my flashlight back in the car, Rick. Still got your lighter?
Here.
Is it just me or is this deja vu?
It sure looks like the same radio setup.
So a bunker pal set up shop here too at some point. His stuff looks a lot more, eccentric.
No way to tell for sure, but something was here listening.
What do you mean something?
Look at the floor.
The hell made that?
Whatever it was big, and sat there for a long, long time, judging by the indentation in the metal.
He's going in the pump room.
Can you see anything from the observation windows?
Just the light from that big door he just opened. It's totally black down there. Must have thought we went inside from the footprints we left.
Inspectors, let's make this quick. I don't like being here any more than you, so let me send you somewhere else. Sorry about your car. I really am. I was hoping that would be enough to put an end to all this, but my employers always want me to be thorough.
Can you get a shot through the window?
I can try.
I used to be a soldier. I saw a lot of nasty things during the war. Mass graves, men turning on other men. It became the only thing I knew until I started this work. Like you, I know what else is out there. What else is here? You're up in the bird's nest, huh?
Damn!
Of course he has a damn Tommy gun.
I brought plenty of lead for this!
That sounds like a good time to leave.
After you.
Die, you tarball piece of shit!
Think we can kill this thing?
Remember what I told you about the suicide jockeys?
Good thing I like fireworks. Shoot the tanker.
Damn!
It needs a flame. Your lighter.
Hit the deck!
Hank?
The slurry tanks.
What about them?
Sulfur is highly combustible. Those tanks are likely several tons apiece. We need to get out of the blast radius.
The guy. There's his car.
Can you hotwire it?
Don't have much choice. Go!
You alright?
This is a hell of a lot easier with both arms.
It's turning Sodom and Gomorrah out here, Smith.
Get it.
Fence!
You know, I think I can give up smoking again.
There goes any chance of examining the repair shop back there.
We still have the OLRG file and all the evidence from the bunker. We'll find another lead somewhere.
Hopefully.
What are you thinking?
So the chemical plant was pulling something out of the ground. The truckers were then shipping it unawares.
And they needed any repairs in-house to keep a lid on things.
If any of it leaked out, enter the black boxes to figure out what happened after the fact.
Yeah, that doesn't explain what we saw in the office. It's something else, too. We have this whole operation extracting that muck from underground and a fleet of drivers to deliver it.
The wiretap logs go back 2 years, so for 2 years they were hauling tons of God only knows.
So where is it now?
Humanity lays claim to the Earth. It is the only home in the cosmos they have ever known. But just as a rodent within a home believes itself its master, so too is the delusion of many men. For the earth is older than many can guess. Its wrought cracks and stratified geography hoard sepulchres of bygone generations, when the faint worship of men had not come to exist, and more primordial forms of ordination dominated existence. Amongst these rituals, the burial rites of ominous bodies, born of the dark between the stars, took place. The twisting mass of limbs, bizarre and strange, as they were entombed in the earth, only now to be born again, like black waters from the womb.
I've the blessing of our Lord and the power to match. But I still get motion sick from reading in a car. I can't even tell what he's supposed to be writing about. It's a bunch of charts and diagrams that don't even look occult. Just a bunch of topography maps along with some script in what I'm guessing is Icelandic or Gaelic. That professor's notes aren't any more helpful. She would be paranoid enough to write everything in code, which reads like gibberish. Are you even listening?
No, I wasn't.
At least you're honest. Why does our master want this thing?
I never asked. I'm realizing there are many things I never asked.
Directions might be a good start. Where are we anyway? It looks like a no man's land out there.
And it is no man who waits for us.
He's here?
Just beyond that hill.
I can't do this.
Why not?
Look at me. I didn't have enough faith, so this happened. I don't deserve to meet our Lord's right hand.
I can tell you for sure this is not what he's going to be thinking about.
And how would you know? You don't even know why you're like this. How would you know what he thinks?
Call it a growing sense of intuition. You can stay by the car if you like. Your choice.
Lady DEGUISE, Caspian.
We've brought you the journal.
Finally.
How else may we serve?
For you, Lady DEGUISE, there is only one more thing you must do for me.
Tell me.
Wade into the breakers. Swim out into the sea, and I will take you to where your transformation will complete.
Complete?
Unless you wish to remain in the half-form you are now.
No, I would. I mean, this is good, but I really don't. I will do it.
Good then. When you reach the drop-off, I will take you where you must go. Once the process is complete, you will know our Lord as I do.
I serve the fold. Here we go.
What will happen to her?
The same as happened to you.
So she will also feel nothing?
That is the only recourse left.
Does it have to be this way?
Is there another road forward? There is nothing of purpose in this world. Soon she will understand that, as you and I do.
But surely our Lord
is nothing. Not anymore.
You mean?
The cavity at the center of the necropolis is as vacuous as it appears. Empty of all that once was.
Then what was the point of all this?
This?
The journal, Opal Lounge, every task I've done for you. What was the point?
Nothing. Our basest instincts are our gods now.
No.
No?
I don't want that.
And where is your alternative?
I don't have one.
Then what choice do you have?
Choice. There must be a choice. I don't accept that position.
There is no other.
Then I will remain here, undecided.
Your attempts to stand on principle are misguided.
If there are no other paths, and to move forward cast you into oblivion, then to stand where you are is the only way to persist.
And stare forever into the maw of ruin.
I see that there is ruin, yes, but that isn't the same thing as leaping into it.
And if I were to force you to return to the necropolis?
Then I would resist.
It would be futile.
Maybe. You would overpower me, no denying that. But I would have forced you to act. If I didn't resist, then yes, you could drag me back to the bottom of the sea. That may still happen anyway. But for a second, the world could be different. There is a chance, slimmer than fate, that things could be different. While I wouldn't control the outcome, for the briefest of moments, I would have controlled you.
You attempt to leverage a mountain with the eye of a needle. I applaud you. Dawn grows near. I must depart.
You're not gonna do anything to me?
You have seen the eye of the abyss itself, and known the truth of oblivion, and yet still you endure. I do not have the energy to drown you further.
I can just leave?
What you will find worthwhile when you do so, I cannot imagine. I have long since relinquished any yearning for such purpose. In a way, I envy you. You, who have somehow found refuge holding to a grain of sand in a hurricane. Your grip to that speck is formidable. Where you have found purchase to preserve yourself, Caspian, I let go a long, long time ago. Goodbye, Miles Caspian. I hope whatever fledgling purpose you find serves you better than those that abandoned me.
Goodbye.
Your devotion has much improved, Lady DeGuise.
I am eager to proceed. Where do we go from here?
The only way there is down.
What's happening? Why are the currents going in circles? A whirlpool.
And here we are at the end of our program for this evening. Tonight has seen many things come and go, dear listeners, and I thank you for sharing them with me. From this sepulchre of dreams and the insomnia that walks these halls begging for sleep, I wish you an auspicious evening. I am the host, and this has been the Distant Silence Radio Hour. Goodbye, dear listeners, and good night.
The cast in order of appearance is as follows. Shawn, Makeshiftbread as announcer number 1. Big Boy 944 as announcer number 2. David Wamala as announcer number 3 and the broadcaster. Rachel's son as Lady DeGuise. Stephen Cousler as the host. Lane Leathers as REESE. Connor Carroll Taylor as Miguel. Christopher Berger as Christopher. Jake Dickens as YACUB and Gypsy Bravo. Jacob CaerVA as MATTHIAS. Frodee as Godfrey. Edie Queen Jones as the Archivist. Voraxxis Harrington as the radio host. Johnny Penney as Rodney, reporter number 1, the Hitman, and Charlie 5. Tristan Fane as MERYN and reporter number 3. Fionuala Eddisford-Finlay as Professor PORDOVNA. Geo Cargo as the police sergeant. Hannah Christine as reporter number 2. Patrick McCook as Inspector Hank Marsh. Ty Pierce as Inspector Edmund Smith. Fried Voice as Chen, Gabriel Tan as Yu Hong, Aaron Jenner as the police captain, Jonathan Aramendi as Whiskey Dime, Jason Wyatt as the dispatcher, Lucy Holland as Blue Gorilla, Zachary Smith as Wombat Jack, Chris Head as Biscuit 6, Christopher Ball as Salmon Crawler, and Rigo Salazar as the taxi driver.